This is Jeopardy! Now entering the studio are today's contestants. A literary agent from Venice, California, Denise Stewart. A middle school vice principal from Banning, California, Larry Silverman. And our returning champion, a stockbroker originally from Wanata, Indiana, Nancy Teri, whose cash winnings total $8,390. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Jeopardy, America's favorite answer and question game. We provide the answers. Our contestants have to come up with the correct questions. Players, as you know, any one of you is free to ring in as soon as you recognize an answer on our board, but I do want to caution you about that Jeopardy. If you're wrong, it's going to cost you the value of the answer. However, to help you add to your winnings somewhere on the board for this first round, we have hidden a daily double. If you are lucky enough to uncover that, you get a chance to double any or all of your earnings up to that point. And it is important for you to try and earn as much money as possible, because at the end of the program, only the player with the most cash gets to keep his or her winnings. We're going to play the round until you hear this sound. That'll signify that time is up. If you're all set, pick up your signaling buttons right now, but don't ring in before the answer is fully exposed. If you're all set to go, then let's play Jeopardy! And with answers ranging in value from $100 to $500, here are the 6 categories you're going to be dealing with in this first round. Geography, by the numbers, toys and games, transportation, flowers and trees, and trivia. Nancy, you're the returning champion, and that means you have the honor of going first. Make it a good selection.
Okay, I'd like to try trivia for 100, please.
The answer is, in 1983, Americans used over 1.25 million gallons of this beach product. Larry?
What is sand?
Incorrect. Nancy?
What is suntan lotion?
Suntan lotion. Yes, I don't know how we've used so much sand, Larry, but we'll talk to you about that a little later on. Meanwhile, Nancy, you're in the lead with 100. Larry's in the hole with 100. Nancy, make the selection.
Trivia for 200, please.
The answer is, when it was rung for Chief Justice John Marshall's funeral, it cracked. Denise?
What is the Liberty Bell?
You are right. You're on the scoreboard, and you select.
Trivia for 300.
The answer is Kingdom, that Khrushchev couldn't visit in 1959 U.S. trip. Denise?
The Magic Kingdom, what is Disneyland?
That's it, yes.
Okay, trivia for 400.
The answer, Dr. Seuss's egg-hatching elephant who was faithful 100%. Larry?
Who was Horton?
Horton is right. Nice going. Now you're back in the plus column.
Trivia for 500, please.
To wrap up the category, it spent the night in a discount house parking lot before heading to the L.A. Coliseum. Denise?
What is the Olympic torch?
The Olympic torch, yes. I was afraid you would have forgotten that. Denise, you've got $1,000 and you're in control of the board. Please make a selection.
Okay, let's try toys and games for $100, please.
We're staying with children's things, aren't we? All right, number of pockets on a pool table. Larry?
What are 6?
What are 6, or what is 6? You got it?
Give me geography for 100, please.
Brand new category. Christmas, Easter, or Bermuda, for example. Denise?
What are islands?
Yes, that is right.
Let's go back to toys and games for 200, please.
The answer now is color that always has the opening move in chess. Larry?
What is white?
White is absolutely right.
Geography for 200, please.
The answer this time. Europe's only wild monkeys live on this rock. Denise?
What is the Rock of Gibraltar?
Yes, what is Gibraltar? That's absolutely right. That gives you a total of $1,300. You're in first place. Larry's in second with $600, and Nancy has $100. She's our returning champion, but is in third place right now. We're going to take a break, and when we return, we'll chat with our players, and we will continue with the first round of Jeopardy.
The first time ever I saw your face.
He'll always remember the first time he saw you, because the precious emollients in Oil of Olay revive the radiance and soften tiny dry wrinkle lines.
The first time ever I saw your face.
Oil of Olay. It can help you look younger, too.
Why is Rock Bottom one of America's largest, fastest-growing off-price discount chains? Listen.
I love it. There's anything that I want is here. It's very economical.
I bought the same perfume in 2 places, and they were about $7 cheaper here.
People are courteous,
and you can't beat them for prices.
Rock Bottom's everyday price on Dexatrim Extra Strength or caffeine-free, $3.29. Gift of Life lotion or cream, $3.49. Garrity Lifelike disposable flashlight, $1.99.
If you're not paying rock bottom prices, you're paying too much.
A home, friends, kids. From this first day, he's been a good provider. But what do you do when an accident makes him disappear? Talk to Davis & Lee if any kind of accident has touched your life. Simply dial LAWYERS. Dialing lawyers will provide you a free phone consultation to learn if you may be due a cash settlement or court award.
And I assure Your Highness, this is the best suite in the hotel. Best furnishings, the best view, but not the best bathroom tissue. But that's the leading brand. But White Cloud's better in 3 important ways. Allow me. White Cloud's the fullest, the most absorbent, and it feels softer too. White Cloud immediately. Fuller, softer, more absorbent, all rolled into one. White Cloud.
Welcome back to Jeopardy. We have a good lively contest underway. Before we continue with it, let's spend a bit of time with our contestants. Denise Stewart, you're a literary agent. That means you represent writers?
Right, film and television writers.
According to the statistics you have available to you right now, are people in America reading more?
Yes, surprisingly enough. In fact, it's great. You know, people will call up and they know what's going on the bestseller
Well,
list.
that's great
you
for
know.
us
Yeah.
because we need intelligent people as contestants
More people
on
for
Jeopardy. And the gentleman on our program is Larry Silverman, middle school vice principal. How about the students? Are they reading more?
We're trying very much to get them to read more.
Okay, nice to have you with us. Our returning champions in 3rd place. And Nancy, you won $8,300 yesterday, but you're trailing today. You're not nervous, are you?
No, I'm just basking in my past glory right now, I guess. I'm letting it continue to run.
All right, well, don't forget about future glory. Okay? Denise, you gave us the last correct question, and that means as you check over the board right now, you'll get to make the next selection of a category and an amount. So do that if you will.
Okay, let's try by the numbers for $100.
The first answer in the category is this. The first asked in this game is usually animal, vegetable, or mineral. Denise.
What is 20 questions?
You got it.
Okay, by the numbers for 200, please.
The answer? The 2-point values an ace can have in blackjack. Denise?
What is 1 and what is 11?
Right. Go again.
By the numbers for 300, please.
The answer. Police precinct Barney Miller doesn't work at anymore. Denise?
What is the 5th precinct?
Incorrect. Sorry, that'll cost you. Nancy or Larry? Nancy?
What is the 12th precinct?
12th, yes. We didn't misspell doesn't there. We put the dozen in deliberately. Nancy, you're in control of the board right now. Make a selection.
Okay, let me try flowers and trees for 100.
Brand new category. Its seed is used in baking, but one type produces opium. Denise?
What is the poppy?
You are right, and you're back into it.
Okay, let's try toys and games for 300, please.
Versions of this board game take place in London, Madrid, and Atlantic City. Denise?
What is Monopoly?
Right again. Select.
Let's try toys and games for 400, please.
Binney and Smith make them in 64 colors. Larry?
What are crayons?
Crayons or Crayolas? You got it. Select.
Geography for 300, please.
The answer is 1/3 the size of U.S. This royal kingdom has no rivers or lakes, but lots of oil. Larry?
What is Saudi Arabia?
You're right again.
Geography for 400, please.
The answer, largest country entirely in Europe. Largest country entirely in Europe. Larry?
What is France?
You're right. Nice going.
Geography for 500, please.
Wrap up the category with this. Clocks in Lima, Peru read the same as in this U.S. time zone. Denise?
What is Central Time?
No, that is wrong. Larry, and I know how you feel, Denise. Larry and Nancy? Nobody wants to venture a question? What is the Eastern time zone? Eastern time zone. All right, Larry, you gave me the last correct question, so it's your turn to select.
Transportation, please, for 100.
It could be paddle wheel, cargo, or tramp. Larry?
What is a steamer?
You're right.
Transportation for 200, please.
Charlton Heston was on track with it in Ben-Hur. Denise?
What is a chariot?
You are right. Select.
Transportation for 300, please.
And the answer is... Oh, look at that. We've got an audio daily double for you, Denise. And you have $1,400 of your money to invest right now. How much are you going to risk in this category, transportation? The answer will be for you and you alone.
Well, it's a little shaky. I will bet 500.
All right, you'll wind up with $1,900 or $900. First of all, here is the answer for you. Vehicle Butch Cassidy rode during this song. Listen.
Raindrops keep falling on my head. And just
I get the feeling, Denise, you know the question.
What is a bicycle?
What is a bicycle? Absolutely right. And we have, at this moment, less than a minute to go in this round. Players, Denise, make another selection.
Toys and games for 500, please.
The answer is, she's been a teenage fashion model for over 25 years. Larry?
Who is Barbie?
You're right.
Right.
Go again.
Try the numbers for 500, please.
The answer is musical about Continental Congress. It included the song Sit Down, John. Denise.
What is 1776?
You got it. Select.
Try the numbers for 400, please.
A race run by couples tied together at the ankle. Denise.
What is a three-legged race?
That is right again. Your turn to select.
Flowers and trees for 200, please.
The answer. Long associated with Lebanon, this tree is on its flag. Nancy.
What is a cypress?
That is wrong. I'm sorry. Larry. Denise.
What is a pine tree?
That is wrong. That will cost you. Larry. Oh. Larry, you'll give me an answer if you have one.
What is a cedar?
What is a cedar? That is correct, and that gives you $200, taking you to 25. You trail Denise by $100. The sound effect, of course, means that Jeopardy is over. We're going to take a break right now, and when we return, we're going to be playing Double Jeopardy. We need the break so I can catch my breath. We'll be returning after this.
Now, Apple Computer's largest New York dealer, the Computer Factory, is celebrating its 7th anniversary with a super sale. For a limited time, get the Apple IIe for only $695. Computer Factory, authorized dealer for Apple and IBM, now has special prices on several Apple systems, including the new Apple Macintosh. Also save $400 to $1,000 on IBM systems. Don't miss this opportunity to buy your Apple or IBM computer at Computer Factory's 7th anniversary sale, now at these 10 Computer Factory locations.
Hey girls, look at Celia's new stroller. It must be the new Love Buggy stroller from Delta. Wow, look how easily Love Buggy folds with just a touch of the foot. And it unfolds just as easily. Its sturdy back folds down so my baby can really stretch out. It's very lightweight and compact, but I just love how quick and easy Love Buggy folds up, like magic. Don't be left in the dust, girls. Ask for it by name, the Love Buggy stroller. Look for the product with the heart at fine stores everywhere.
You got a thirst and you start to think you want more than the same old drink. Snap it up with a real fruit Snapple. Snap it up, so good and all natural.
Snapple is 100% pure fruit juice with no sugar, caffeine, or preservatives added. So snap up your life with Snapple in great tasting assorted fresh fruit flavors.
Snap it up, real fruit juice Snapple. Snap it up, real fruit juice Snapple. Snap it up.
There's a remarkable achievement for getting out many tough stains. Protein. It's the plus that makes AeroPlus so effective on stains, because many stains, like spaghetti sauce, grass, and mustard, are made of protein. And protein gets out protein. Gets out protein. Gets out protein. Nothing gets out every stain, but AeroPlus gets out some of the toughest with the surprising cleaning power of protein.
There'll be more Trivia with a Twist when Jeopardy continues.
Dial a mattress. Now, when you want to purchase a mattress, just dial 212-MATTRES. Dial a mattress right from your home. Just dial 212-MATTRES, and we'll deliver any mattress right to your door. High-rises, convertibles, cribs, twin, full, queen, king, any size. Simply pay the driver upon your approval. It's as simple as that. Dial now, 212-MATTRES. And leave off the last S when you dial. That's the S for savings.
Welcome back. We're about to play Double Jeopardy. You know what that means. Tougher questions, tougher answers, lots more money, and 2 daily doubles hidden somewhere on the board to help our players. Once again, contestants, we'll play until you hear this sound. That'll signify the end of the round. If you're all set, then let us begin. We will play Double Jeopardy. And this time we have about $18,000 in cash available on the board, as well as those 2 daily doubles. And here are the categories for you. First of all, the Civil War, anatomy, movies, state capitals, alphabet soup, and business and industry. Larry, you were trailing at the end of the regular Jeopardy. Oh, no, Nancy was. She was in 3rd place, and that means you get to start first in this round.
I'm going to try and get back in this with movies for 200, please.
The first answer of Double Jeopardy is, to Dustin Hoffman, this 82 film was a drag. Nancy.
What is Tootsie?
You got it.
Movies for 400, please.
Film featuring March and Gaynor, Garland and Mason, or Streisand and Christopherson. Denise.
What is A Star is Born?
You are right. Your turn to select.
Movies for 600, please.
In 84, he's a destroyer. In 82, he was just a barbarian. Denise.
Who is Conan?
Conan. Yes.
Movies for 800, please.
Walter Matthau and Tony Curtis both coached this kid's baseball team. Denise?
What are the Bad News Bears?
You are right again. Nice going.
Okay, movies for 1,000, please.
To wrap up the category, went from a bit part in film Little Shop of Horrors to Oscars for Best Actor and Best Support. Denise?
Who is Jack Nicholson?
Jack Nicholson. You are absolutely right. And we wrapped up that category, and you have $5,400 as a result. You're in the lead, Denise, and you're in control of the board. Make a selection.
Let's try alphabet soup for 200, please.
The answer is he's the heavyweight of the A-team. Larry?
Who is Mr. T?
Right. Select.
Civil War, please, for 200.
The answer is Lincoln's 4 brothers-in-law all served in this army. Larry?
What is the Confederate Army?
You are correct again.
Civil War for 400, please.
Though shots fired at this garrison started the war, no casualties resulted. Larry?
What is Fort Sumter?
Right again. Select.
Civil War for 600, please.
He was Lincoln's first choice to lead the Union Army. Larry?
Who was Meade?
That is incorrect, and it'll cost you. Nancy or Denise, do either one of you have a question for me? The correct question is, who was Robert E. Lee? Robert E. Lee, yes, indeed. Larry, you came up with the last correct question, so you select again.
Civil War for 800, please.
The answer is state that seceded from state that seceded. Larry?
What is West Virginia?
That's right.
Civil War for 1,000, please.
To complete the category with this, general nicknamed Uncle Billy who believed in total war. Larry?
Who is General Sherman?
William Tecumseh Sherman. You're right. And you've added to your totals, and you're right back into the thick of this with 4,500. Select, Larry.
State capitals for 200, please.
It succeeded Fort Whipple, Prescott, and Tucson as capital. Denise?
What is Phoenix?
You're right.
Let's go to alphabet soup for 400, please.
The answer is Caveman comic strip created by Johnny Hart. Nancy?
Who is BC?
Right. Nice to hear from you again.
Nice to be here. Alphabet soup for 600, please.
The answer, letter shared by sensuous woman author and 76ers doctor. Denise?
What is J?
Yes, that's right.
Alphabet soup for 800, please.
What Bo Derek would have been in ancient Rome. Denise?
What is an X?
Yes. X for a 10. Go again, Denise.
Alphabet soup for 1,000, please.
For 1,000, Binet and Simon's measure of mental age. Nancy?
What is the Stanford Binet IQ test?
IQ. That's what we're looking for. You got it for $1,000. You're back into it.
Okay, let me try business and industry for 200, please.
First answer in this category, bodybuilding brand of bread from the bakery people of IT&T. Nancy?
What is Wonder Bread?
You got it.
Business and industry for 400, please.
In 1978, this German company became first foreign automaker to make cars here. Larry?
What is Volkswagen?
You are right. Your turn.
Anatomy for 200, please.
The answer is Mark Antony borrowed them, then bent them. Denise?
What are ears?
Yes, you got it.
Anatomy for 400, please.
Over half of these are in your hands and feet. Larry?
What are your bones?
You're right.
Anatomy for 600, please.
The answer is number of chambers in a judge's heart. Denise?
What are two?
No. Nancy or Larry? Do one of you have a question for Nancy?
What are 4?
Yes, what is 4? Same number of chambers as in anybody else's heart. Sorry about that, Denise. Nancy, you get to select.
Let me go to business and industry for 600, please.
The answer? This company owns the world's tallest building. Nancy?
What is Sears?
Sears Roebuck. You got it. Go again.
Business and industry for 800.
The answer is Piggly Wiggly stores were the first of these. Denise?
What are chain stores?
No, that is wrong. Larry?
What are supermarkets?
Supermarkets. Yes, that's the very particular question we wanted to hear. Larry, you select.
Anatomy for 800, please.
Anatomy. The body has over 60,000 miles of them. Denise?
What are arteries? Blood vessels?
Be more specific.
What are veins? I mean, what do you, blood vessels?
No, I'll have to go to Larry for this.
What are blood vessels?
Blood vessels,
That's
yes.
what I said.
Well, you said them in 2 different sections, and you never said blood vessels itself.
I said blood vessels. I said blood vessels.
Did the lady say blood vessels? Then I misheard, Denise. I'm very sorry. I apologize. And we will credit you with the money we owe you. And as a result, you have $5,800 and control of the board.
State capitals for 400, please.
State capitals for 400. Lincoln lived and practiced law here for 25 years before becoming president. We have a minute to go in the round. Larry.
What is Springfield?
That is right. Your selection.
Anatomy for 1,000, please.
The answer is a daily double. And Larry, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to make a decision. But right now, I just want to clear up a point. We had a bit of confusion a little while ago on that blood vessel question when my blood vessels weren't getting enough oxygen to my brain. But your score is correct at this moment. We had to deduct that $800 that we credited to Denise. You do have $6,500 in cash. You tell me how much of that you are going to risk on this daily double in the category of anatomy. You trail Denise by 100.
This is very close, and I don't think I'll ever get this close again, so I'm going to bet $3,500.
All right. For you and you alone, then, here is the daily double answer. Prominent zygomatic bones considered an attractive facial feature. For $3,500, Larry, what is the question?
What are your cheekbones?
Cheekbones. You got it. Yes. Giving you an even 10,000 and in control of the game. Make a selection.
State capitals for 600, please.
The answer is one of 4 state capitals that end in the word city. Denise.
What is Salt Lake City?
That is absolutely right. You could have said Oklahoma City, Jefferson City, or Carson City. That signal means that double jeopardy is over. Larry, you're in the lead with 10,000. Denise, you're still within range with 7,200. Nancy, you're trailing with 3,200. In a moment, all 3 of you are going to be placed in Final Jeopardy for the championship. Remember, only the top dollar winner gets to keep his or her cash winnings, but we do have something very nice for the runners-up. Johnny, tell us about it.
Today's second-place contestant will receive a Speed Queen washer with stainless steel wash basket. Pushes more clothes through the water, pulls more water through the clothes, plus matching gas or electric dryer. Energy efficient, furnished by Speed Queen. And a wardrobe of watches from Helbros for all occasions. 3 for him, 3 for her. Super accurate quartz watches, beautifully styled and easy to wear from Helbros watches. And our third-place contestant will receive the Anova Telephone Center. It's 4 products in one. It's an electronic telephone that contains an answering machine, a memory dialer, and a speakerphone, furnished by Anova Electronics. And now let's go back to Alex Trebek.
Of course, if the runners-up are tied, then second place will be awarded to the player who was leading at the end of the previous round. In the break coming up, you're going to have about 2 minutes, contestants, to write down how much of your winnings to this point you're going to risk today on Final Jeopardy. Right now, I would like you to concentrate on the category, which is American government. Think about it, make your decision, and we'll be back to play Final Jeopardy right after this.
Folks, don't buy any carpet till you've seen us at Wilson's House of Carpet in Jersey City. $25 carpet for $5 a yard? Never happened. But we'll give you a deal that you'll love. Literally hundreds of rolls of carpet to choose from. And remember, we do our own installation, no subcontractors. No wax linoleum, peel and stick tile, we got plenty. For great prices and friendly service, look for the famous Wilson Carpet Man at Wilson's House of Carpet, 387 Hoboken Avenue, Jersey City.
Stick 'em here, stick 'em there. New Pampers refasten anywhere.
New Pampers now have refastenable tapes. Easy to use refastenable tapes that stick anywhere, over and over again. It makes checking your baby's diapers simple, quick, and easy.
Stick 'em here, stick 'em there. New Pampers refasten anywhere.
New Pampers, now with refastenable tapes. It's really easy, isn't it?
I am here with one of the stars of the Coronet commercial. To what do you attribute your phenomenal success?
Well, it's a combination.
Is it Coronet's low prices?
Sure, but it's
or
also...
Coronet's giant selection of cribs and strollers?
Yes, and there's
Or
also...
perhaps it's Coronet's high chairs and playpens?
Don't forget.
Say, aren't you forgetting the toys?
Aren't you forgetting me? Coronet is open 7 days a week where you get giant discounts for little people.
Coronet, 1111 Old Country Road in Westbury.
I'm here at Rock Bottom, where low prices on national brands is our motto. Listen.
The prices are excellent. They're the best around.
Can you want me to say, probably Head and Shoulders I bought here.
I bought a large bottle. That's usually somewhere around $4. I've seen it for $4.25. Here it was $3.25.
Rock Bottom's everyday price on Curity Soft Puffs, 62 cents. CoverGirl Cosmetics, 30% off. Sweet and Low, 250s, $2.19.
If you're not paying rock bottom prices, you're paying too much.
Welcome back to Final Jeopardy. This is it for the championship. Very lively game so far. Our contestants have written down in secret their wagers, how much of their winnings they're going to risk today on the Final Jeopardy category, which is American government. Contestants, in a moment, I'll give you the Final Jeopardy answer. You'll then have 30 seconds to write down your question. Here is that Final Jeopardy answer. Since 1970, the only cabinet department not headed by a secretary. Good luck. Time's up, players. Let's find out who today's Jeopardy champion is. Nancy, you were yesterday's champ. You had $3,200. The answer was, since 1970, the only cabinet department not headed by a secretary. You said the Final Jeopardy question was, what is the Department of the Treasury? That is incorrect. How much money did you wager? $3,100. That leaves you with a total of $100. We go down to the end. Denise, Stewart, you had $7,200. What was your question, please? Let's take a look at that. What is
Health, education, and welfare.
Health, education, and welfare? That is incorrect. How much money did you risk? $7,000. You're left with $200. And that means we go now to the man who was leading, Larry Silverman. What was your Final Jeopardy question? What is HUD? That also is incorrect. At the moment, Denise is leading 200 to 100 over Nancy. How much did Larry invest? $7,000. That leaves him with a total of $3,000. And you are the Jeopardy champion today, Larry. Nice going. Thank you. You'll be back tomorrow to face two challenges. Congratulations to you. So we'll do it all again on tomorrow's edition of our program, ladies and gentlemen. Please join us then on Jeopardy. So long, everybody. What is the Attorney General's Department? What is the Attorney General's Department?
And some of our departing contestants will receive brimmed caffeinated coffee for flavor that's full, deep, and satisfying. Fill your cup to the rim with the rich roasted taste of brim. Mr. Plummer pours right through standing water to quickly dissolve grease, grime, and hair. Its active ingredients make it stronger for you, Mr. Plummer. Sous Vide Honey Spread, pure natural sweetness that won't spill, drip, or slide off your knife. Give Sous Vide Spun Honey Spread a whirl. Canca helps stop mouth and canker sore pain fast. Its soft tip applicator coats and protects against further irritation. Canca from Blistex. And Oscal Calcium Supplement. If your body isn't getting enough calcium, it could rob it from your bones. Oscal Calcium, your body needs it. Jeopardy is a production of Merv Griffin Enterprises, distributed by King World.